Welcome to Geek Fandom Media. I'm your host, Chris, and you guys, Mahershala Ali has given us an update and status on Blade. Also, we got some early non-spoiler reactions for the Ironheart series, which drops today, you guys, and also a brand new Fantastic Four trailer that drops tomorrow. What we must see in this trailer, you guys, it's extremely important. We'll talk about it. But let's jump into it. So Mahershala Ali is promoting his brand new film. Some of you guys may have heard of it, Jurassic World Rebirth. And he was asked a question about Blade. Now keep this in mind. Mahershala Ali's been casted as Blade since, 6 years ago, 2019? That's only a year after Iron Man died in Endgame. How wild is that, you guys? It feels forever ago. So a lot of fans are speculating and wondering what's happening. You know, we all know that Blade's gone through so many issues with the script, screenwriters, directors dropping out, all the delays. There's just so much for this Blade movie, you guys. And he was asked, what's going on? What's the status quo? What's happening with Blade? And his response was like, you got to call Marvel. I'm ready. I was like, ooh, that is not a good response. Even Mahershala Ali doesn't have an update on what's happening with Blade. That's a little worrisome, you guys. Honestly, he has no idea. And he also stated, I'm just taking it day at a time. I would love for Blade to happen. We'll see. I don't know where Marvel is at right now. So the fact that maybe he could be possibly lying, or he genuinely doesn't have any idea what's happening with Blade, which is very worrisome, you guys. It looks like he's disinterested. I don't know. I don't know where we go from here. Marvel Studios has really dropped the ball on Blade. Speaking of Blade, the original trilogy writer, David S. Goyer, recently was in an interview, and he stated that he reached out to Marvel Studios. He reached out to them, asking them if they needed help with the script for Blade. And he said Marvel Studios declined his offer. They said, we love you, but we're in a good place. They pretty much found it. I'm like, what? Come on, look. Blade 3 was terrible. Blade Trinity was absolutely atrocious. But Blade 1 and 2 are still very good movies, especially Blade. I still think Blade is a top five Marvel movie, top 5 superhero film of all time. Like, why wouldn't you want to bring him in for at least some kind of an idea to improve your script? You guys have been struggling since day one. The only thing we've gotten out of Mahershala Ali's Blade was a voiceover at the very end of Eternals. That never paid off, you guys. I feel for Mahershala Ali. He is now damn near almost 7 years older. Who knows when Blade is going to start shooting? Who knows if he's even attached to this thing anymore? Maybe he's not even attached to Blade anymore and he's not allowed to say anything. But we still have that untitled release date for the end of 2028. A lot of people are speculating it could be that, but I have a feeling that's going to be X-Men. As confirmed by Ryan Coogler today, you guys, that Jake Schreier is going to be directing the X-Men film because he was asked, promoting Ironheart on the red carpet premiere, if he was going to be, directing X-Men. He was like, oh no, Jake Schreier's directing that. So Ryan Coogler has confirmed it, you guys. Jake Schreier is going to be directing X-Men, and it could be attached to that late release date of 2028. Now, speaking of Ironheart, you guys, the early reactions have dropped for the Ironheart series on Disney+. Now, I want to state this. I've always been a fan of Ironheart. I love what Ryan Coogler did with her in Wakanda Forever. Yes, the series has been in the works, for the last at least 4 or 5 years. I haven't been overly excited about the series, but I was intrigued about the series, and I've always, since day one, was going to give this series a shot because I like the character of Riri Williams. But some of these early reactions, you guys, have been overwhelmingly positive. It's wild. Rob Key says, I've watched all 6 episodes of Ironheart, and it deserves your attention. It's better than most recent Marvel Studios theatrical releases and is one of the rare good MCU TV shows. Dominique Thorne is a star, peak production values. No idea what it's leading, but I'd like more. Adam Levy says, oh, I can talk about Ironheart now? I've seen all 6 episodes. I'm a bit surprised Marvel didn't market this more. It starts pretty strong and it gets better and better as the series progresses. More to say in our reactions coming this week. POC Culture says, Ironheart is a sincere look at what the life of a teen genius superhero would be like. It's fun and exciting, but also hard and heavy. Dominique Thorne is a true star and the perfect Riri Williams. This series is a massive implications for the future of the MCU. Now keep this in mind, you guys. Ironheart deals with technology and sorcery. right up the line of Dr. Doom, Victor Von Doom, which he's going to be coming sooner than later, you guys. Oh, that's so exciting. I cannot wait. Tessa Smith says, the first 3 episodes of Marvel's Ironheart are good, but the last 3 episodes are great. It's a lot more emotional than I expected, and I found myself crying quite often. Dominique Thorne is a freaking star. Her chemistry with Lyric Ross, phenomenal. Episode 6 had me like... So apparently this ends with a banger, you guys, with massive, massive implications of what's going to happen moving forward. I am so intrigued. Can Mephisto possibly be there? I know there could be a direct connection between Doctor Doom and Mephisto because Doctor Doom's ultimate goal is to get his mother's soul back from the demons that took it. Oh my God, I cannot wait, you guys. I'm super stoked. But to end today's video, you guys, the Fantastic Four, first steps, they're going to be doing a final trailer drop tomorrow. Now, they need a final marketing push. They need this last thing to be ginormous. I am sorry, but I've enjoyed the Fantastic Four trailers, but they're missing something. It seems like they're not revealing too much. And I mean that in a good way. They need a final heavy action marketing push for this trailer. Like I stated for Superman, before that final Superman trailer dropped, I was like, I need to see a heavy action trailer. And boy, oh boy, we got it. We got Crypto biting a helmet off, one of Lex's goons, Superman punching his teeth out, Superman taking on a kaiju, Superman using his heat vision. Amazing. So what I think Marvel Studios should drop in this final trailer, you guys, I wouldn't say a Doctor Doom reveal because that's a little bit too early. Maybe a Victor Von Doom reference, a name drop would be huge. That alone would break the internet, you guys. Having Reed, name drop Victor Von Doom would be ginormous. I would need to see a full scale, a full reveal of Galactus in the city, you guys, destroying. I would love to see the Fantastic Four taking on the Silver Surfer. And I would like to see the Fantastic Four going after Galactus. A full-blown money shot of the reveal of the Fantastic Four taking him on. Those are the kind of things that this movie absolutely needs for its final marketing push that will absolutely have the internet talking and hyped. It could even propel, major ticket sales for Fantastic Four. Honestly, it could. It could be like, oh shit, yo, this is going to be big. Okay, let me buy my tickets. Honestly, this is going to be the final sailing point for Fantastic Four. We're in a very tricky space right now with Marvel. Apparently, Thunderbolts lost Marvel Studios like $100 million at the box office. Captain America Brave New World, that was a very divisive film. They are in a tricky space. So Marvel Studios needs one big win this year. They need it. Because that's it. I mean, the final Fantastic Four is the last theatrical release until Spider-Man Brand New Day. So they need this film to make close to 800 to cross $1 billion, you guys. Marvel Studios needs a massive win. Now, I get it. Films like Moana and films like, Lilo and Stitch made a ton of money, so they made massive profit on those films. But you're still losing money on your Marvel films, and that's an issue. Marvel used to be a juggernaut of a studio. Now it's like, it's not there anymore. But let me know what you guys think. Honest thoughts and opinions. What do you think should be revealed in the last Fantastic Four trailer? What do you think about the Blade update Mahershala Ali, talked about at his premiere at Jurassic World, and the Ironheart Early Reactions, thoughts and opinions? Let me know what you guys think. And of course, thank you guys for taking time out of your day for watching Geek Fandom Media. Peace.